Hello, welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands Part 1. This will be a long series. Might even do some of the special missions, because why the fuck not? Um, so we are going to be starting straight from the beginning. Why are not the DLCs available? Because I have downloaded them. They are on there. I'll have to check that out. Unless it needs to connect to the internet to realise it's on there. Bear with, the loading in this game is not amazing. Not bad IPA. Bit strong. But oh well. I'll keep it at that one. Try to get the character looking like that. Yes. Yeah, just try to make it look a bit intimidating. Uh, Accessories. Oh yeah, because that de-equips it straight away, don't it? So I think it's just the head we can mess around with, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll keep it like that. Will you stop changing it, for fuck's sake? Regular difficulty is about reasonable. There we go.
agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. The Libyans have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Operation Oracle. Yeah, that's for later on because the mission is a bit hard. But they're like special missions, which we will do later. So machine gun. Okay, it's been a while since I played this game. I think it's been out for 6 years now. Still looks pretty fucking good.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Just in case the briefing doesn't pop off, I'll explain the situation and why we're here. So basically, this is Peru, more specifically Bolivia. This entire country, well, entire part of the country, Bolivia, it's been taken over by a drug cartel, like a massive one, and is run by a leader called El Suena. And he has, I think, if we can work it out through here, all these people here, they all work for him, except, well, these are special objectives. So it is our job to eliminate all of them. So each continent, each province is run by each and every one of these people. To get to some of the middlemen, which is these guys that are in the middle, we need to destabilize it. So we need to deal with all these guys, and then we get to the middleman, which will eventually get over to him. And that is our objective, to destabilize the drug cartel and then save the country. That is our job, and the Ghost are a special task force that officially don't exist. They're there to deal with the problems that require discretion. So yeah. That is basically what we are here to do. So that is because I probably should have shown you the first cutscene because it explains it, but oh well. I'll probably show it in the second part, it's probably easier. Anyway, unless the briefing video is already on here. No, I do not want to go in the lobby, thank you very much. Oh, tier 1 is just like when you've completed the game and you just want a bit of a challenge. Excuse me. Don't think there is a briefing video. Disappointing. I thought there would be. Oh well. Anyway, let's get going.
Let's go.
Estás en Radio SB.
Hola, plebes! I feel a change in the air, a shift in the wind, a new day dawning. DJ Perico here, talking to you about the bright future of the Santa Blanca cartel. I know we've only been in Bolivia a few years, but look how much we've grown. How much good shit has happened for us in those few years. Man, this backwater corner of Bolivia was just mud and muck till we stepped off the airplane and set up shop.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. I see a second target. I got a third target. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. Drone is airborne.
Roger, let me get in position. Moving to position. Say the word. Engaging. We're clear over here. Hold up, we got hostile activity.
Got another tango. Tango number 3. And baby makes 3.
Roger that. Moving. Ready to engage. Target down.
Quédate quieto.
Pinche cabrón.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
Got it. Moving. Ready. Call the shot.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru. Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
We're cool. We're cool. Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
All good, all clear.
Buckle up, people.
The Americans have been burning it for decades.
Better not roll this thing.
Our own government has attempted to how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable. Support your local Santa Blanca affiliates. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
Son las 9 en punto. Hace sol ahorita y va a ser mucho calor hoy por la tarde. Va a ser parecido por 2 o 3 días hasta jueves, cuando la lluvia viene por la noche y hace mucho viento. Ten cuidado si viaja a las montañas y hasta el fin de semana va a ser mucho viento. Hasta mañana.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, buscas, escuadras, plomos, drogas, pases, gallos, putazos. Y aquí cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. I got a third. I got another. That's 5.
Roger, let me get in position. Say the word, boss. I'm getting a position. Good to go. Got him. He's down. I got one narco. The barn, inside. I'm moving to position. Ready to fire. Got him. Oh, hell, they found their buddy.
¡No se esconda, cobarde!
Voy a mandar a ver a la Virgen.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con...
Moving to position.
¡De que están aquí!
Say the word. Opening fire.
entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
That's one down.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien.
I got eyes on a weapons case. Ah, I can use this.
¿Qué pensará mi familia? ¿Creen que he muerto?
First thing you need is a parachute. That is essential.
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Todavía no estamos a salvo. Pero Dios le pagará esto hecho conmigo.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, I'm getting you out of here.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces, Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. This is it.
There's a weapons case over here. Nice. Found a sniper rifle. Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they got questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito's coming through.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Okay, I'll be back in a moment. 2 seconds. Hello, welcome back. Actually, we might be able to look at the briefing. Might actually be able to look at it. Bear with. We can. So we can look at both of these.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
And now for the briefing, which is what you need to know about what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
And there you go. For me, this game will always have a special place for me because it came out at a time when, I don't know, life was most difficult. But then it came out. Well, the lead up to when it came out was when it was just the hype around it. It was just like there was nothing. I really was looking forward to this game, and it bloody hell did not disappoint. It didn't, review wise, it didn't do very well. The media sort like thought, oh, this game's okay, but it's not exactly classic Ghost Recon. But that's the thing. It's kind of, it's not classic Ghost Recon, but it's I don't know. It's sort of like an evolution of it, in my opinion. It's a lot more than just like, oh, it's not classic Ghost Recon. It's the best version of it.
That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Right, anyway, carrying on. Yeah, because this was at a time also when I was just... Oh, for fuck's sake. When I was playing with my friends, and we all played this game all the time. We played nothing else. It was fucking amazing. There was nothing else like it at the time. Still isn't. Well, Breakpoint, but then again, it's like there's just nothing else like it at the moment. And the fact that they constantly kept updating it, and it just constantly got better and better and better. It was just ridiculous. Breakpoint, which is the sequel to this game, it wasn't as good as Wildlands, especially in my opinion, and opinion of everybody else. It was not as good, but it still had the same formula, and but they were more thinking when they were making it, oh, we need to start making profits. They made it into a looter shooter rather than what this game was. So what they did eventually was, for Breakpoint, was that they updated it to give you the definitive Ghost experience, which was just to make it more like this game. You collected weapons, you used them, you didn't need to collect loot to get the highest amount of gear score. That was it. So, which made the game a lot better, but I still preferred Wildlands just because it was the first game to...
Nomad, I've got...
It was the first game to do it, and yeah, and the only game to do it. I can't really think of a game that's really done sort of like made a massive jump like this game, because it was a third person shooter for years. It started off as a first person, then it went on to third when they preferred that, and now it's the proper open world, which I thought was the best decision they've made for this game, and it was so ambitious. And my god, did it fucking succeed.
Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
I think our guns are spooking him.
we just need intel for the parachute. The parachute is the first thing I need to get because it is so important for the game. It's one of those games where I've always come back to it because it's so fucking good. It's so underrated, it's ridiculous, and everyone I spoke to who's actually played the game agreed with me. Like, they said, yeah, it's just underrated, it needed more publicity. Sorry, publicity? It needed better reviews. And I think...
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
I think even some media, at the moment, some gaming media who gave it a bad review at the time, are starting to realise, actually, this game wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Like, they may have judged it too harshly, as Thanos would say. For saying this game is 6 years old and is still doing better than some games now, it tells you a lot. It really does.
The drone is up. Target marked. Keep an eye on your back.
Unidad. There's lots of them. Get the furthest one
Getting a position.
first. Oh yeah, you need to upgrade the sing shot to get additional sing shots.
Good to go.
Even though there are 2 other dudes to help you.
He's down.
Good shooting. Just clean up and move on.
Heads up, hostile presence. I got a narco over here.
Where you got him?
There, by the helo.
Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
I heard a Sicario over here, next to the dump.
And baby makes 3.
Tango number 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
spotting another tango. This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase. I got a third target.
There might be some intel. Hey, we're good.
Hang on, I'll drive. Deploying drone. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I've got eyes on the captain. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Got it, moving. Ready, call the shot. We're good, we're good.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do this stealthy, so we're just gonna have to pick out a few of them at a time, and just go all of them.
I'm moving to position. Ready to fire. Dropped. Okay, we're still all right. Getting a position. Good to go.
Engage targets. Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This will make a nice souvenir. This medal has a coca plant on it. That's kind of cool. We got a 20 in the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
I got it. I'll fly.
Now you get to basically the boss of the game, FOBs. FOBs are short for forward operating bases. They're an actual thing in real life, but they're just translated into this game for Unidad soldiers or drug cartel. So basically, they are just big strongholds that you have to take over or find information in. You will have to go to plenty of them throughout the game, but they're always interesting to do. I like doing them. It's a test of skill. That's all these FOBs are for. Yes, Unidad. Yes, they are basically the police system in this game. They are a private military contractor paid for by the drug cartel. So, yeah, they are the biggest cunts. You do not want to mess with them, but at the same time, killing them is a good option.
Sniper up in the tower.
And here we go. And poof. He's gone. I've got an anti-material rifle, which is basically good for killing helicopters. I am not bullshitting, that is an actual thing you can do in the game.
I'm moving to position.
Please don't go that way. Thank you.
Ready to fire.
There we go.
Target down.
Once I've upgraded my breathing, it should be easier to start sniping, but I'm just basing it on sway and just taking my time, which seems to work well so far, so I'm not complaining.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Go on. Hey, an Unidad soldier. Over by that stack of tires.
Those are imprisoned rebels, which means we can use them as distraction whilst we take over the rest of the base. So that is top priority. Whether they live or die is not my concern, because they are rebel groups, so they are none of my concern. Whether they live or die, they are basically expendable assets. I know it sounds harsh, but that's the way I play the game. Now I'm going to sit up here and watch the chaos unfold and give support where I can.
Detecto movimiento. Siguen por aquí los americanos. Enemigos siguen cerca. ¡Salga! ¡Ya sé que está aquí! Aún nada ya, pero sé que por aquí están.
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
¡Entraron al área!
Getting a position. Good to go. I'm engaging tangos.
Avisamos que los refuerzos ya vienen en camino. Únanse a ellas y destruyan al enemigo. desconocido. Ya se han desplegado al lugar tropas de apoyo para terminar con la amenaza.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Nos van a matar, pues? Paren.
The drone is up. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
Hemos localizado la última posición conocida del enemigo. Pero antes
Camine. What the hell is this?
una nueva búsqueda ahora mismo.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Well, that's your choice. But with a pair of sick fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
Hemos perdido contacto con el enemigo. Retírense, repito, retírense.
We got the building surrounded. Fuck me.
Let's get back on mission. How's it going, fuckstick? Yo, got a weapons case here.
Hay señales de enemigos por aquí. Continúen la búsqueda.
That was close.
Perdimos contacto con el enemigo. Salgan del servicio.
This will go nice with my boots. Another.
Okay, that'll do for today. I'll probably do another episode in a moment, just see how I feel. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it.